So why talk about it? Why even talk about it? Why discuss it? Why talk about it? Why talk about another black guy getting shot in the face and killed and seeing the video, and then somebody get to go free from jail because they get the right amount of racist supporters and get the racist reporters and get the racism to get and donate the money on Facebook so you can get out of jail and get the goddamn the bond to get bailed out for $1 million because you got the right color. You know, why talk about it? Why talk about Israel getting more money to support not being effective in regards to any kind of relation with Iran, and give them more money to kill the baby? They killed the little baby. A baby got blown up, got killed by the Israeli settlers because they're taking the fucking snatch and grab and money sap bullshit. Why talk about it? Why talk about it? People say, why don't you talk about it anymore? Why talk about it? Why talk about another black man bleeds to dust? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about how Fox News is still bullshitting us on what really wins or loses? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about this election and the defection away from some kind of common decency or respect when you got Donald Trump, the toad machine motherfucking bullshit artist, being the loudest one, the biggest fartist, you know, on this campaign, on this election scheme of things? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about another black person, Sandra, you know, being in jail? Next thing you know, there's nobody in the cell. There's a dead body. You know, why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? Why talk about it? You know, why talk about another actor who's bitter because somebody done exposed his bullshit on Twitter? You know, so now he got to sue everybody that pursues anybody in regards to reality or not. Why talk about it? You know, why talk about it? Why bring it up? Why talk about it? Why talk about the fact that it's a curse to be a woman or a black person in this country? Why talk about it? Why talk about being disabled and being treated as if you should be at the table of all things right or all things money-oriented based on Wall Street's site? Why talk about it? Why spend all your energy and effort and time and doing everything that you can, no matter rhyme or reason, to get the proper justice and during all seasons? Why talk about it? 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 Because if you don't, then in the situations like Fox News don't see that they are full of shit. And in order for me to end every episode, if I can remember, by saying fuck Fox News, we must talk about it. We must talk about it. We must talk about the false police reports. We must talk about the proof because of video that shows everything that the black community along with the Browns have been saying from years ago. We got the proof of the false testimony and the false police story and the false police reports and the reason why people have to be shot in their face and ran over and treated as though they shouldn't be here. But you, through indentured servitude, slavery, and straight out when it comes to women, disrespect, keep us here. You know, not just here physically, but emotionally and spiritually. You want to keep us at a same Confederate flag wrapped fame. You know, why talk about it? Because it won't legitimize the true meaning of fuck Fox News. What is the definition of fuck Fox News? Talking about all those things that will help them lose. Lose against what? The sociological terrorism and the harassment and the bullshit and the bigotry and the homophobia that they couldn't stop with Obamacare. They couldn't stop Obamacare. See? They can't stop the black president that's almost on his way out of here. Twice! They can't stop marriage equality. They're not going to be able to stop the youth who want to pour out of this foster care system and all of the abuse educationally. You know, ranked 23rd in the world of industrialized nation on how we treat children in their situation. See, why talk about it? Because Fox News can erode, and the corrosion of their bullshit mold will fold. And they like Dick Cheney, you know, a blood-sucking leech, Dick Cheney, you know, will eventually go away. Why talk about it? Because Donald Trump has all this other lion-ass bullshit to say. Why talk about it? Because it legitimizes the whole fuck Fox News campaign. And I'd like to say, on this episode, on this channel, every time I end an episode this year, if I can remember from now until December, fuck Fox News, man. Why talk about it? Because fuck Fox News. Why talk about it? Because fuck Fox News. Why talk about it? Because John Boehner is about to ooze out of all this bragging and this braggadocious fucking corrosive fucking leadership as House Speaker. Why talk about it? Because I'm wonkish about it. And I believe we can change. And I believe that we can rearrange this country to where we will have the respect that we need for ourselves to then inwardly really help somebody else. You know, instead of just taking the money and the oil and the bullshit that all these fucking 1%ers have to dish out. We can really cleanse Wall Street out, you know, without a doubt. Why talk about it? Because fuck Fox News, baby. Fuck it. Fuck Fox News. Fuck Fox News.